Tour the cruise ports, Jamaica.
Table of contents, Jamaica.
All about Jamaica. With visiting and touring information, geography, history, attractions, and off-that points of interest.
Dr. Sydney Soclof. Dr. Sydney 22 at gmail.com. 2023. Narration by Dr. Sydney Soclof.
Zoe Phonemes.
And Nathan Koltove. For a complete discussion of YouTube navigation, please go to tiny.1/ytnavigator. Jamaica. Jamaica.
Jamaica. The gem of the tropics. The Caribbean Sea is south of Florida, and is between the U.S. and South America.
The Caribbean Sea is a tropical sea, and an arm of the Atlantic Ocean. It is separated from the rest of the Atlantic Ocean by a chain of numerous islands. The Caribbean Sea is bounded on the north by the island chain known as the Greater Antilles.
Here is Jamaica, just to the south of Cuba, in the Greater Antilles. Jamaica is the third largest island of the Greater Antilles and of the entire Caribbean, after Cuba and Hispaniola.
The Greater Antilles include the island countries of Cuba, Jamaica, Haiti and the Dominican Republic on the island of Hispaniola, and Puerto Rico.
The Cayman Islands are also in the Greater Antilles.
The Cayman Islands are part of the Greater Antilles, although very much smaller in size than other countries.
Kingston is the capital and largest city of Jamaica.
Falmouth and Montego Bay are on the north coast of Jamaica.
This is a topographic map of Jamaica.
This is a map of Jamaica.
Jamaica is famous for its beautiful beaches.
This is the coat of arms of Jamaica.
The Caribbean is an area of major earthquake activity. Some earthquakes have been quite strong in Jamaica. Port Royal was completely destroyed by an earthquake in 1692.
Here are population figures for the Caribbean countries with populations greater than 1 million. Jamaica is the fourth most populous country in the region. The majority of Jamaicans are of African ancestry, with significant European, Chinese, Indian, Lebanese and mixed-race minorities. Due to a high rate of emigration for work since the 1960s, there is a large Jamaican diaspora, particularly in Canada, the United Kingdom, and the United States. Language. Jamaica is the third most populous Anglophone country in the Americas, after the United States and Canada. Jamaica is regarded as a bilingual country, with two major languages in use by the population.
The official language is English, which is used in all domains of public life, including the government, the legal system, the media, and education. However, the primary spoken language is an English-based Creole called Jamaican Patois.
Religion. Jamaica is a predominantly Christian country, with 70% of the population identifying as such.
Jamaica has a global influence that belies its small size. It is the birthplace of the Rastafari religion and reggae music, and it is internationally prominent in sports. most notably cricket, sprinting and athletics.
The economy of Jamaica. Jamaica is an upper-middle-income country with an economy heavily dependent on tourism, with an average of 4.3 million tourists a year. Jamaica is a Commonwealth realm, with Elizabeth II as its queen. Her appointed representative in the country is the Governor-General of Jamaica, an office held by Sir Patrick Allen since 2009.
Andrew Holness has served as Prime Minister of Jamaica since March 2016. Jamaica is a parliamentary constitutional monarchy with legislative power vested in the bicameral Parliament of Jamaica, consisting of an appointed Senate and a directly elected House of Representatives.
Jamaica was originally inhabited by the indigenous Arawak and Taino peoples. Jamaica came under Spanish rule following the arrival of Christopher Columbus in 1494. Many of the indigenous people were either killed or died of diseases to which they had no immunity, and the Spanish thus forcibly transplanted large numbers of African slaves to Jamaica as laborers. The island remained a possession of Spain until 1655, when England, later Great Britain, conquered it, renaming it Jamaica.
Under British colonial rule, Jamaica became a leading sugar exporter, with a plantation economy dependent on the African slaves and later their descendants. The British fully emancipated all slaves in 1838, and many formerly enslaved people chose to have subsistence farms rather than work on plantations.
Beginning in the 1840s, the British began utilizing Chinese and Indian indentured labor to work on plantations.
Jamaica was an English colony from 1655, when it was captured by the English from Spain, and from 1670 when Spain formally ceded Jamaica to the English. It has been a British colony from 1707 until 1962, when it became independent. Jamaica became a crown colony in 1866.
The island achieved independence from the United Kingdom in 1962, and this is the national flag of Jamaica adopted that year. What makes the flag of Jamaica is unique compared to other flags around the world.
The flag of Jamaica is unique compared to other flags around the world in that it is the only one that does not contain any of the following colors: red, white, or blue.
Kingston, Jamaica.
Kingston is the capital and largest city of Jamaica, with a population of almost 1 million. This is the new Kingston Business District. This is the Emancipation Park in Kingston.
This is the Redemption Song statue in the Emancipation Park in the foreground, and the new Kingston Business District in the background.
This is a view of Halfway Tree in Kingston.
This is the downtown market in Kingston.
Bob Robert Marley, 1945 to 1981. Was a famous Jamaican singer and songwriter. He is one of the pioneers of reggae.
Marley's contributions to music increased the visibility of Jamaican music worldwide, and made him a global figure in popular culture for over a decade.
The Bob Marley Museum is the home that he purchased in 1975. It was converted into a museum by his wife and displays Marley's personal treasures.
Montego Bay.
Montego Bay is the second largest city of Jamaica. This shows the location of Montego Bay, on the northwestern corner of the island of Jamaica, and it is 109 miles, 175 kilometers, from Kingston. This is Montego Bay. Montego Bay is a very extensive tourist resort stretching 20 miles along the coast. It is a commercial center and port, with a large export trade in fruit and other produce. It has an international airport,
and is noted for its white sand beaches, especially Doctor's Cave on the North Shore. Falmouth.
Falmouth is a small town with a population of only 8,000. It is on the north coast of Jamaica, 22 miles from the Sangster International Airport in Montego Bay. Falmouth is located in between two popular tourist destinations in Jamaica, 18 miles east of Montego Bay, and 59 miles west of Ochos Rios.
Falmouth was founded in 1769 and flourished as a county seat and market center after Jamaica had become the world's leading sugar producer.
Falmouth was named after Falmouth in England. It is one of the Caribbean's best preserved historic towns. During the late 18th and early 19th centuries, Falmouth was a wealthy town, and one of the busiest ports in Jamaica. Falmouth was founded in 1769, and its waterfront district is a National Heritage Site that contains many Georgian-era buildings dating from the 1760s to 1840. This is the Falmouth Cruise Port. This again shows the Falmouth Cruise Port.
A good way to see historic Falmouth is by an open-sided trolley. The commercial, residential and historic sites are included. The tours depart from the cruise port. The money of Jamaica. Currency exchange rates can change daily. For the latest exchange rate for the Jamaican dollars, click on this icon. $1 equals 154 Jamaican dollars, JMD, and 1,000 Jamaican dollars, JMD, equals 6.5 US dollars.
The climate of Jamaica. Will it be hot? Or will it be cold in Jamaica? Here are the average monthly temperatures in degrees Fahrenheit throughout the year in Kingston. We see that the temperature doesn't vary a lot during the year, ranging from around 78 degrees Fahrenheit in the winter months to 83 degrees Fahrenheit in the summertime. Here is the average monthly rainfall in inches throughout the year in Kingston and the yearly average rainfall. We see that the rain in January through May is much less than in the other months, especially August through October. Recommended videos, Jamaica. Recommended video, Falmouth Port of the Year 2011, 4 minutes, 42 seconds. Recommended video, Geography Now. Jamaica. 11 minutes, 27 seconds.
Recommended video, Top 10 Best Places to Visit in Jamaica. 6 minutes, 20 seconds.
Recommended video, Top 10 Things to Do in Jamaica. 5 minutes, 38 seconds.
Recommended video, Top 10 Amazing Facts About Jamaica. 9 minutes, 49 seconds. Table of Contents, Jamaica.
Thanks for watching. Please watch some more of my great videos.